Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm out in the forest and it's pouring down rain. On me I have my wool jacket, and in these conditions it's pretty hard to get a fire starting. Today I will try to make a fire. I will also try to set up a shelter in these conditions, and I will also try to boil water if that is possible. I will also try out this jacket in more wet and damp conditions, of course. As you hear, and as if you can notice, it is really rainy right now. So you can always build up a scenario where you are in the woods and you only have with you the things that you have on you, and it might be not so much stuff. As you can see on the jacket, if you see on the jacket, you see it's really wet. What's happened is that the wool are woven really tight, so when it gets wet it swells up and get harder, and also make it difficult for the rain to get through. So I will continue. I get back to you guys. Some of the stuff that I have with me I will show you right now. First of all, in the pocket here I have just a plastic bag. When I go shopping it's practical to have it with you. Just pick it up and you don't need to buy a new one. In this pocket I right now have some gloves, finger gloves. Good when it gets a little bit more cold, of course. In this I have my knife. This is Fällkniven F1. I also have a fire steel. And of course one of these masks now in Corona time. Just in case. In this I have some extra rope, some batteries in a plastic bag, a receipt, and also an empty bag, plastic zip bag. I don't think I have much more. So that's it. Let's go. As you also can see, this is blueberry. So you can always, when you are out in the woods, pick some and eat some. It's about 9 degrees Celsius outside. Oh, really good. When it comes to making a fireplace, you can make it with rocks, and it's easy to if you find this type of fallen tree, you almost every time find rocks. And you can just push the mud away and you will find even more. Okay, a perfect batonging with my knife. I will take this with me. and see if I can find some. No, that's not good enough. We'll see if this is something that I can use. We'll see. Yes, this is really good. This is what I'm looking for, but in this case this is hard to get through. It's such a small stump, so this is probably not useful for me with my knife. Oh, the baton will stop working if I continue. What I need is dry wood, of course, and or birch bark or something. But in these conditions, it's really hard to find something that is dry. I will try to find something else. And as you see, this is totally wet and have stiffened a little bit. So I will see if there are some leakage into the jacket inside later. But I will continue my journey and see what I can find. If you come across some flat rocks, you might take them with you. In this case, this is just a short journey and see if I can make this. But I will show you. For example, if you find mushrooms, for example, you can use this type of rocks, of course, to fry some mushrooms if you need to. Okay, I have to get up through this rocky stuff and see if I can find something. It continues raining. Time are running out because the sun will go down pretty soon. What I am looking at right now is the forest on the other side of some power lines here. And what I can notice is that there are smaller trees, which means that they have cut down trees some years ago and they have grown up a little bit. This might be a good place for the tar wood to be. I hope so. You can see the smaller trees, it's a line there, and behind you see bigger trees, of course. But in the area where this lower or newer or younger trees are, there might be some tar wood. So I will go there and check that out. I hope you can see me. I'm on the other side, and as you can see, here we have the younger trees standing, and I will go in. I even see a stump there. I will go there to that and check it and see if that might be a good luck sign. Oh, you see, you have one here and there. This was a perfect spot. Okay, let's see if we can manage to get some tar wood from this one. No, not like there. I have to take it in layers because it's so hard, and with the knife it's almost impossible to get through. And with this batoning method, I guess one of the things I don't want to do is break my knife. This is the only thing that I have with me. Yes, this is tar wood, of course. Yes. Okay, I found this place. What I will do right now is I will put out to gather water, because if I'm going to drink something, I need water. And for that I use my plastic zip bag. This plastic zip bag I need to open, of course, to gather water. And I open it and place it like this in the rain. And you see here, I have some lingonberry as well. Lingonberry, red ones, perfect. So what I need to do is to place this somewhere that I can gather water. And this will probably take a while, but in the meantime I will set up my shelter. I need to put this somewhere. I'll show you. What I realize is that this will probably take for ages, but I let it sit here and I come back to this when I built my shelter, and I'll see if I manage to get some water. In other case I need to find another solution, of course. I'll show you. So you can see here, this is just sitting here with an open hole, and I put it over this one because I don't want this to fly away, of course. I let it sit here. Let's see if this will work. At least I will get some water, hopefully. Now to the shelter building. To build the shelter, I need something to build in. And in this jacket I have something that I can use to build my shelter, and it's a tarp. And this is the first time I will use it. I have the tarp in here, in my backside. This is the tarp, and this is always with me in this jacket. And you can of course make this type of jackets yourself, or take a tarp and make it so it is with you all the time. So that's possible.